Hey guys, LawHouse98 back with another video. This is the first one in a pretty long time. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm coming back with a lot more new videos now. So yeah. Anyways, in today's video, we are going to be discussing the Amphibia season 3 premiere episode, The New Normal. So yeah. So Amphibia has been gone for like about 4.5 months now. So yeah. The New Normal is a 22-minute Amphibia special, kicking off Season 3 with a strong start, and I really enjoyed this episode. I found it very entertaining, fun, and I just love so much about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so anyways, so the episode kind of starts off, like I'll keep the summary kind of brief. Okay, so the episode starts off where True Colors left off, with Anne and the planters. Like, they're on Earth now, they're in the middle of the freeway. So yeah, anyways, they end up, getting off the freeway, going to Anne's house, and Anne has an emotional reunion with her parents. And then basically she kind of has to explain to her parents where she's been, what she's been doing, and who are these talking, walking frogs that are accompanying her. And yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so after this, Anne convinces her parents to let the planters stay with them until they can get back to Amphibia. And yeah, so after that, Anne's parents put Anne and the planters on lockdown so that, the planters do not get caught in public, as anybody would freak out or something if they see talking, walking frogs. And yeah, so that's what happens. And then, there's this fun song called the Quarantine Song, definitely the best song about quarantine, the only quarantine song I've heard. But yeah, it's a great song. I always love Amphibia songs. And yeah, so basically, after that, Anne's parents are kind of getting in the way of Anne and just being very overprotective of her. So, so Anne's parents are going to the Thai market, and Anne convinces her parents to let her go with them and bring the planters with them. And yeah, so they all go to the Thai market, and they're all just exploring the market, and Anne takes the planters to a restaurant that's inside the market to try noodles, and the planters really love the noodles. And yeah, just a fun episode. And then after that, King Andreas sends out a robot to kill Anne and bring back the planters, I guess, so that nobody sees her using her blue powers. So yeah, and so that robot goes out hunting down Anne and the planters, and then he ends up finding them, and they get into a fight in the market, and yeah. So after this, Anne's, trying to stay away from her parents so that they can avoid, seeing that Anne still has, is still in danger, even on Earth, away from Amphibia. So yeah, so basically she ends up defeating this robot, but the robot, will come back and try again, to defeat Anne. And then, she ends up using her blue powers to defeat it, and she claims that those blue powers make her feel bad, almost like if the powers are evil, used for evil. And yeah, so that's really interesting. And yeah, so that's basically the whole episode. It is very fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a very fun episode, and just so many good things about it. So there was a reference in this episode to the Amphibia pilot, which was called Amphibiland, and yeah. So basically, like, Anne's dad says that the world of talking, walking frogs is called Amphibiland, and then yes, Brig corrects him, saying that's actually called Amphibia, saying like the pilot of Amphibia was called Amphibiland. So I thought that was a fun and cool touch that they added, like a nice reference, and yeah, it was great. The quarantine song was an amazing song. I really loved the lyrics and the vocals and the instrumental. It was just really nice and a calm song, pretty much, which most Amphibia songs aren't. But this is, so yeah, that's nice. So of course we have some new characters. Anne's parents are very good characters. I really like them. There's not like too much to them as of right now, except that they're like parents they love Anne and they're a little bit overprotective, because of course it's understandable since she's been in another world for 5 months, and yeah, so like they seem like they'll be good characters and like helping Anne out and helping the planners out throughout the season, as shown in the trailer for season 3, and yeah, so that's gonna be neat. And yeah, so this episode didn't have the intro, the new season 3 intro to start it off. So, since it's a special, they just had the Amphibia logo, and some music playing in the background, and that's how they start off all of their special episodes. And yeah, and also they changed the outro and like the credits. They have a different instrumental for it. It's the same, like, it has like the same tune. It's just kind of a remix of the original version, which season 2's outro was also a remix of the original version. So they kind of have like season 1 was just a nice and calm outro, and I really love it. And season 2 was also very calm, and but the instrumentals were a little bit different. And season 3 is a little bit more like upbeat and like not as calm. So yeah, and then the animation style is completely different, but I love the credits art style. I think it really looks really nice, and yeah, I just love like the colors and just like all the different animation styles they chose. The animation style they chose for this, it looks really amazing. And yeah, okay, so yeah, and so as for other characters, like we didn't get to see many characters outside of the main group and Anne's parents in this episode, but we did get to see King Andreas for like a minute, and the robot that was trying to, kill Anne and the planners. So yeah, but like characters like Sasha and Grime, they didn't appear at all, and none of the Woodwood residents appeared. And Mercy, of course, what's going on with Mercy, but she appeared for a second, so yeah, she just appeared for like a second in this episode, so yeah, and then so that's basically like the episode, and it's a very fun episode, and it was a very enjoyable and a great start to season 3 of Amphibia, and yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10, and yeah, I cannot wait for more of this season, and I'll cover episodes as they come out, and also I'll cover the Ghost and Moira McGee episodes as they come out. And yeah, that's it. So bye.